Alrighty, first mod on the BMW is going to be crank hub bolt capsule. Already got it all jacked up and everything, have jack stands and a jack stand and the jack on the other side. But first thing is just going to be pulling off all the belly pans underneath and getting that down so I can actually see it and work on it. So let's do that first. Alrighty, so first thing, we got to take off these side pieces, this front piece. There's a couple screws for the front lip over there that I have to take out as well. And then this main guy, but this one goes up under here, so you have to take this off first. So 8 mils for these, 16 for these big ones, and then just Phillips for these little ones right there. Let's get to it. Alrighty, now that you got all those off, you can actually see, if I can get the light up there, you can see the crank up there. Trying to at least up in there. You can reach up there pretty easily, so just have to pop this hose off and you can reach up in there. Alrighty, so what I did was back there, right, you can get up in there on your flywheel with a big screwdriver or pry bar and hold it and crank down your crank hub bolt just to be safe that it's nice and tight. So I did that. Now you're going to take out, I think there's like 8 or 9 little bolts around it. You can use an 8mm if you don't have an inverted Torx, or you can use inverted Torx to get them off. They're not too tight, so let's do that next and get those off and then slip the crank hub capsule on. Alright, these are all out. So that crank hub capsule, now the bolts come with it. They say it's 25 foot-pounds to tighten these down. Use some lock kit on them as well, so spray them down with some brake clean, get this lined up and make sure these holes line up and everything. Might take a couple tries depending on how you do it. So let's get that going. It's all done. It took 2 days instead of 1 day, and a couple little issues that I'll explain in a second. So the main problem that I was having was I tweaked the hub harmonic balancer a little bit, which made it pop off. So I had to like take the belt off and take the intake off. That was a whole show in itself. Then the crank hub capsule wouldn't go on. It was a little too big, so I had to file that down to make it slip on. So a couple tips: don't tweak your harmonic balancer. Try to not bump it. And then if the capsule doesn't go straight on, just slide smoothly on, file it down a little bit and make sure it goes like that, because it'll make your life a whole lot easier. But yeah, really wasn't that long, maybe 3 hours total, but if you don't run into those problems, it'll be quicker. But thank you for watching, and next we'll be installing an exhaust.